Love and peace, love and peace, love and peace. Bafana bapefeni, bafana bapefeni, bafana bamotau, bafana bapefeni, bafana bapefeni, bafana bapefeni. Siwelele, siwelele, sama, siwelele, siwelele, siwelele.
The beautiful, beautiful sounds of Botshabelo Sunrise, just warming us up this morning, giving us a taste of what we can expect at Makufe 2014. I mentioned to you a little bit earlier, Leanne, that we're absolutely spoiled for choice. If it's football you're after, you'll get it this year. Arts, craft, music, song, dance, paintings galore, it's all here. But did you know that this year as well, you can feast on theatre production? Yep, that's what is available this year as well here at Makufe. And I have someone who is almost synonymous with theatre, really. So if I were to introduce them, I would say it's theatre personified. Shall we say that? It's Mr. John Kani, and he's showing his production, John Kani's Missing. The name of the production this time around is Missing. It's about love. It's about politics, all those things that are scandalous. And he's going to tell us a bit about it. It opened last night at Civic Theatre here in Bloemfontein. A rousing reception is what you received. What was that like?
Absolutely. I mean, to see mostly young people at the end of the performance, and there's roaring standing ovation and incredible meeting the audience afterwards with everybody with a selfie. Even before I could say yes or no, they've taken the picture already. It's a play about a family. It's a play about a man trying to come back home after being in exile all his life. It's a play about this young girl who was born in Stockholm, who thinks that when I arrive in South Africa, I'm going to feel African immediately. And those are the struggles that she faces by Buhlengaba, Susan Danford, and Apollon Choko. I wrote the play. We opened in Cape Town. We then went to Johannesburg at the market. Roaring success. We're now at Makufe, which is my first at Makufe, and I'm glad that theatre has become part of this great festival. So next end of the month, I'm in Port Elizabeth at the Opera House, my hometown.
I love the fact that you're taking it outside your, shall we say, cliche areas, your Johannesburg, Cape Town. I didn't know, though, that you were so popular in Bloemfontein. You and I were just saying that you couldn't believe that you were just so popular in this particular part of South Africa, to the point where even some of your work outside of Missing Now is part of a set work for matriculants in schools.
Yes, nothing but the truth. I've always been famous in Bloemfontein since the 90s. I mean, this is the area we worked as cultural activists long time ago. I mean, we've done incredible work in this city, Nothing But the Truth, Playland, and all those plays. And just walking around the city and meeting the young people and elderly people saying, how? Inkaba, which I did on television. So we're very, very pleased with the reception, and we are happy. We're playing until Friday at 7:30 at the Civic Theatre.
Now, back to Missing, it is a work of fiction, but I think it's based a lot on some of the realities that were experienced by exiles. A lot of people who thought that, you know, with the new South Africa, everything would just fall into place. But that feeling of Africanness, I think, is something that was very aloof for a lot of people. It rings true, doesn't it?
Absolutely. I don't want to spill the beans. Even for the character I play, Robert, who was born in South Africa but has been in exile for over 30 years, he too is finding it difficult to realize that, is he more Swedish than being South African or African? Or is South Africa my home and that's enough, just knowing that? And that's what the challenges are. And also it's a cross-cultural sort of marriage. Now, when we come back here, how do we hold the marriage together? How do people see us? How do our relatives see us? I mean, we visit my nephew who says, oh, I thought she's white. And I thought your daughter is colored. I said, no, we're all Africans. You see, and those are the challenges that the play deal with. And it's been very, very successful. We have invitations to go all over the world, but it's my policy all the time to start in South Africa. And then that's where I feel the production and I get the sense of what it is about.
Love it, love it, love it. And I think it's very, very profound that it's also touching on culture, on this very cultural festival of Makufe. It worked very well. Tatukana, I'm going to have to leave it there. Unfortunately, you and I can talk forever. I just quite know it. We can take selfies and everything all morning, really. But let's leave it there for now. More from Makufe in just a moment. But right now, let's dash on over to Cape Town, where the news there is not as positive as it is this side. They're discussing crime stats. Lukhanyo, you're standing by there. What can you tell us?